Greetings from Seoul, Korea, and welcome to the GSL Code. I am Tasis. With me is Kelly. Kelly, how are you doing today?
I'm good.
I'm good, too. I cannot wait to cast these games today. I know that Artosis is supposed to be casting Code, but...
Again?
This is a true story. This is so sad. Artosis is actually, as we speak, having a tooth removed from his mouth. And this is not me trying to be funny. He is literally at the dentist right now. Something happened. He broke a tooth in the back of his mouth.
I'm telling you, Artosis will say anything to get out of
I don't know what to say. I feel bad because this guy's already been sick for like a week. And now he's actually, I think he's going to be high on painkillers when we cast Code tomorrow. We're going to have to find out. But that's not a joke that he is getting a tooth removed right now. This was an unexpected thing. So please wish him well. It's me again. This is my third Code in a row, but I'm happy to be here. I'm excited. We got some non-Koreans, not just casting, playing the game. Moonglade.
Moonglade!
I know. It's going to be so good. I cannot wait. Briefly, let me just say, we're going to start our games off today with TSL Rain against Yeah. That's his ID is Yeah.
He likes Asha.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's going to be weird when we get into a battle. And then Mike will be like, yeah, Zick runs in there.
Yes, going in.
It's gonna be interesting. By the way, special thanks to our sponsors at Intel and G-Skill, because without sponsorship, you know, events like this wouldn't be possible. Money makes the world go round. That's why people like Nestor Ballers, 30-year-olds that have $86,000. Enough about that, though. Let's take a look at the previous match results. We'll throw those up on screen for you. For GSL Code, round of 32, day 2 we had.
ST Virus 2-1 FX Foxmoon, and he advances to the round of 16. Gunzi 2-0 Liquid Hay Pro. Xenix Coca 2-0 ST Ace, and Linux for you 2-0 Slayer as Yu-Gi-Oh!
Slayer's Yu-Gi-Oh! Out. Kind of sad. Now let's go ahead and go on to today's matches. For the Code day 3, this is round of 32. We have
TSL Rain versus Yeah. FXO Moonglade versus Xenix Jun. I am Junwei versus Slayer's Alicia. OGS Supernova versus ST Squirtle.
Squirtle. We had some Pokemon references in here today. By the way, in case you guys haven't noticed, all the IDs have been in English. That was a decision by all of our pro gamers here. They're big fans of the international community. Now that they've seen, you know, how popular it is, not just in Korea. So they made all their IDs into English for the fans, so it would make a little bit more sense when we're doing it, so we wouldn't have some Hangul on the screen and stuff like that. So that's for you guys. For you. And if there's somebody next to you, you too. Because we love you at GOM TV. The pro gamers love you. And we love spreading the word of esports. So it's a real treat to be down here. Kelly, you've been in Korea for maybe a week. Are you enjoying yourself?
Yeah, but yeah. I think you were saying yeah.
Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's have you enjoyed the food? I know you haven't been able to go out that much because you've been in the studio.
I kind of eat the same thing every day.
Have you gotten to get much Korean food?
It's pizza or Korean BBQ.
Korean BBQ is good. It is so good.
It is good, but if you eat it 2 times a day every day.
Well, that is a lot of Korean barbecue. That is a lot.
But it's still good.
It is still good. Yeah. If you want a tip, when I first came to Korea, I ate a little bit of kimchi every day. I didn't like it at first.
I love kimchi.
You love kimchi already? Oh, well, you don't even need this advice. You're not a noob. I ate a little bit of that every day until eventually I got acclimated. And then I'm like, oh, this is really good. Now I eat it all the time, getting acquainted with different cultures. Our first matchup is going to be Rain against Yeah. Now, Rain, we all know Rain. He got to the finals of Season 3, losing to OGSMC pretty badly. It's kind of weird because he's gotten to the finals, and since then it's plummeted down to Code A.
Yeah.
I don't think we've seen anybody get so far and fall so deep in the back of the tournament. If Rain loses this, we might see if that happens as the countdown started, Rain will actually be out of televised Starcraft 2. Go ahead. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, we'll be out of GSL.
I know. WTF. OMG.
Well,
can't believe it.
He has to have a good fight for this.
Yeah. And our games are loading. So, yeah. against Rain here at the GSL. Again, we're, of course, as I always say, but I feel the need to reiterate because we have new viewers. This broadcast is laced in with the Korean broadcast, so their broadcast takes priority, so we won't start until they've wound it up. But I assure you that's pretty soon because the game is now loaded. And momentarily we're going to get this underway. Here at the GSL with Tasis and Kelly, casting Code A. Code A, of course, you're trying to get into Code S and stay there. Over here in the red, we have our Terran player getting second place in GSL Season 3.
GSL Lane.
Rain. And again, a lot on the line for him right now. His coach down here, possibly biting his nails, really hoping that he's going to see his players stay in this. Again, nobody gets this far and then falls this deep into the back of the tournament. He could fade away into obscurity. So much on the line right now. Now to our blue Zerg. We don't know much about this guy. He's new to the GSL. His name is not No. In fact, it's Yeah. I like how that came up. It's like almost like it was in a rap song. Yeah. That's right. I kind of like that idea, though.
I guess
TSL. Oh, go ahead. No, please.
Well, I guess TSL Rain is really known for his all-in style.
Oh yeah.
Literally in his whole Code S, he has SCV all-in with Marines all the way, and he did that all the way until finals.
Yeah.
And nobody could stop it.
I know.
Like,
I remember
what?
Kaz said, I'm like, oh, is this
All-in.
I guess this is going to work again. I'm like,
yeah.
okay.
No,
well,
you're like, I don't think you'll work again, and he does it, and he won.
that was
again.
a funky season actually because he did a bunker rush against Nesty, which I think Archosis described quite well as watching it was kind of sad. He executed it well, but just seeing all the fans watch Nesty lose, he got flamed for it on the internet. Frankly, I don't think he should have because it's like you got to do what you got to do to win, man. But then I think since then he sort of tried to wane away a little bit from all-in builds. But as I say that, he's sending Marines and SCVs, so he could see yet again another kind of bunker rush.
It looks like he's going for early aggression with his Marines since he is bringing 2 SCVs out and he has 2 barracks.
Yeah, sending those Marines down there, making the bunker.
There you go.
Drones coming down. Now this is a good place to make the bunker because it hugs this wall. There's a chance the SCV will randomly maneuver its way up to the upper left.
He's putting on a second one to get in range of the hatchery, but 8 Zerglings are already out for the Zerg player. Has to be careful. Loses one of his Marines. Gets to his bunker. Even one Marine inside the bunker is going to be enough. Just to be careful not to get his Marine back up. Not to get caught by Zerglings on the way, and he'll be fine.
Yeah, he's got to make sure to reinforce that. This bunker needs to get up. There's a spine crawler coming. Let's see what happens, though.
Well, is choosing to cut off any backup that's going to come for the Terran player. As you can see, he might be able to get a surround on the Marine.
Very nice. Coming up here. Actually, I got to say, really impressive micro from Rain here. Killing much more than I would have expected. In fact, he's going to drive the Zerg away. Meanwhile, the spine crawler is completed. The bunker has been sold for full price. What a deal. What a deal indeed. And he's going to salvage the other bunker as well.
Has to go for a more macro style now. So, kind of for the first time, I'm going to see how TSL Rain has evolved from his Season 3, from his fall from grace. Yeah.
So far it doesn't seem like he's evolved that much. He's still doing Marine bunker rushes, but I don't know. We'll see.
No speed link up yet for the Zerg player, so none of the players have map control yet. But it seems like the Terran player, he is going to go for an expansion.
Yeah, he's got a command center coming, another barracks. No add-ons yet. He may get 2 more barracks after this. 5 racks is pretty common. And no, in fact, he's going to get a starport. So Fine. Be like that.
Well, after you actually survive the initial marine rush, all you have to do is put out a baneling nest and get like 2 or 3 banelings up in your base. That will be enough to defend against any marine aggression that's gonna come. I guess the best way to continue this tag would be to go for tanks, but it looks like the Terran player has something else on his mind. I mean, this is adjacent spawning point, so it's very easy to do airplay, especially on this map.
Yeah, very true.
Get dropped, get mutas.
It would not be surprising to me if we saw a secondary push coming from the Terran, where he sends out one medevac, drops in the main, meanwhile sending stuff to its front, kind of gauges which one is weaker at that moment and attacks.
Well, for all of you who are actually watching on your iPhone, Tasteless wants to take care of you. So there's a Roach Warren coming up in case you're squinting at your screen and thinking, is that a Roach Warren?
Yes. It is.
He's getting a Roach Warren. And a 3rd expansion. Great macro.
Yeah, forget about that. We can watch GSL on the iPhone now.
Risky though, he's droning up so much, but he doesn't have any army.
He actually has 45 drones. Okay, that's actually a lot. And he's still making drones. To be frank, I wouldn't have made that many drones. But, we don't know a lot about... Yeah, we'll see what he goes for here. He literally has no attacking units. He has 10 Zerglings, that's it. Yeah. Now, Terran, technically, if you wanted to, could attack and win, although I think most Terrans would never suspect our Zerg would drone this hardcore.
He's gonna be a choke at his expansion.
Yeah.
So he's gonna fly his expansion up now. The Zerglings do see the couple of Marines that are there. Well, not a couple, a huge army of Marines that are there. And siege tanks are parked on top of the base on high ground. And siege mode is research, so we're gonna see pretty standard Marine tank coming from the Terran player. See how that works out for him. Zerg player is getting +1 for his speedlings, so we will definitely be seeing heavy speedling and baneling aggression from the Zerg player. No Spire up yet. This is normally the timing they get Spire, but he hasn't got it yet.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct about it. That's when you get the Spire. I guess you know what it is, actually, I just realized. His layer is so late because he made so many drones that it's not even done. So now the layer finishes, so now we should see a Spire. More drones on the way. And he's going to get Baneling speed.
That's a good choice. Counters any Banelings. And as Tasteless was saying it, he decides to put up a Spire.
SCV ready.
And unfortunately for the Zerg, it got scanned in the location right where it was made. Too bad for yeah.
But I like Muta Baneling builds from Zerg player, although it's really standard, but that's the best way for you to fight any Terran player. He has to spot this dropship from the Terran though, and he has actually put up another expansion. So the Terran player really has to scout this. I don't even think he has any idea that he has a 3rd base. You do see the dropship is coming in, Overlord